Well, good morning, YouTube. So I thought I'd show you all this crazy sky, huh? Look at that. There's the moon if you can see it. So yeah, these skies are getting interesting, huh? Sun was super bright today. It's crazy, yeah. Stop spraying my house! It's already starting to get that mist. Horrible. So that's my morning. So I wanted to talk a little bit on these fires, in Canada, and how New York's completely smoked out, right? These are signs, that's how I see it. These are signs and omens. Right, we need to check these out, right? So I have a thought about it. Two things crossed my mind, alright? One, they're trying to smoke people out off gridding, you know what I mean? Or, two, the good book says what? Flee from the cities and the towns to the wilderness. Like the desert, the wilderness, the desert. And I think it says that because of these fires that are to come and are going on, and many other things that are going to go on, that are going to take out a lot of people. And we were warned about this. So over 70 million people, right, are in bad air quality right now. Super bad. I think they're going to start dropping like flies pretty soon. It's a lot of carbon monoxide and shit. Or dioxide, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of bad air. So, not that we already have it, right, with this shit. Look at that. He's still going, stop spraying my house. Stop spraying my people. So, the other one was, the whole flee the cities, flee the towns, right? What better place to go than somewhere already desolate, right? What better place? So, the desert's already desolate, right? So, if you off-grid there, or, get out the cities or whatever you want to call it, just move, right, out of the cities and town, and, you won't have to worry so much, That you got a little better air, not by much because they're doing this shit, because it's getting hot as hell, huh? So, yeah, what better place to go that's already desolate, you know what I mean? So you don't have to worry about like bombs dropping, right? As much as you would in the cities or town. You wouldn't have to worry about them poisoning us as much in the cities and town. You know, if you're in city and town, you're getting it the worse than us, you know. We're out here in the middle of nowhere, of course, but we're getting bad air too, you know. But not like y'all. Y'all are getting heavy. So, I suggest, if you do leave the cities and towns, don't go to the forest, because it could catch on fire. Which is kind of interesting, considering that, you know, multiple suns are up there, you know. Which is getting the planet hotter. Which is catching a lot of fires. Because there's more than one sun coming in. Which means it's hotter. And things are coming in. So it's going to get super hotter everywhere. This climate change shit is bull. I mean, I think what climate change is the graph of sin, right? So the more sin there is, the closer this sun gets. Or the burning bush, whatever you want to call it, right? The one that's on fire. It's attracted to sinners. It's a negative, right? So with that being said, if you have a city with a lot of sinners, right? Especially if they don't even know that they're sinning, they're gonna draw all this bad stuff to it. You know what I mean? This thing's gonna come get you. And if you're in that place where these people are dwelling, leave. Get out of there. Stop what you're doing. Gather your things, your people. Food, water, supplies. Find a nice place out in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? Away from as many people as possible. Except for the ones that you love. You know, like, you gotta be true. You don't want negative in your house, you know? But you also don't want to stop helping people either. So you got a dilemma, you know? You gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them, right? Time's getting short, people. Come on now, we all see this. 1/3 of the earth is gonna start dropping. Whether it's fires or from the whatever. They're doing everything they can to get you before you can repent, whatever you want to call it. So if people can't change their ways because of, you know, how are you going to repent, man? How are you going to change? It's already too late. You could have been a good person, deep down, like a really good person, just did not know because of cognitive dissonance, ignorance, whatever, and you didn't realize that you were taught to sin. From TV, music, all these things. Handed down bad habits, you know? I'd just leave the towns and cities, go to the desert where it's already desolate. You won't have to worry about much drama, wars. Well, I mean, not wars, but, you know, drama in the middle of nowhere. A lot of worries would go away. Go explore it, you know? A lot of history out there. But yeah, I think that the planet's catching on fire, and they're trying to hide it with this climate change BS because judgment's coming. That's what I think. So there's a lot of people in New York and all this stuff, and they're saying, oh, well, that's too many people to evacuate, or what do? I can't afford it. Like, you see all that smoke, and you know how dangerous it is just having a freaking wood stove in your house, and it, you know, fumes leaking out from that, just that, you know what I mean? That carbon from that crap can kill you. Sitting in your car with the windows up, or, you know, enclosed area, you know, like a garage or something like that. It will kill you. So what makes you think that you walking around that city ain't gonna kill you? It's gonna mess you up. Alright, everybody. I gotta go. Truth, love, peace, and chicken grease. As always, stop spraying my house. I'm Michael, and I'm signing out.